not sure this is actually working. Can anyone hear me? Hello, Hambini fans. Yes, we're live. I come to you from the port of Rotterdam, and well, yes, I've got an hour, so you can ask me any technical questions that you want. Hello, everyone. Hi, Chris, Walter, Damien, Beard, Grey Jedi, Damien B. Oh, that's twice. Andy Corso. What's my favourite cheese? Gouda. I'm in Holland at the moment. Gouda. Yeah, Boris Johnson is a wanker. Complete fucking tosser. Hello, Andrea, and hello, Sideshow Cyclist. Are you going to make a custom BB for your look frame? Well, I might do. It's got a Shimano one in at the moment. I might use that, but we'll see. Are you Indian? No. Any notable difference between a Ridley Helium SX and Elite Vegan? That's the bike thing. I don't know, to be honest. I'm not really a very good cyclist. I don't really like riding a bike. I'm more into just the engineering behind it. Right. Well, hello and welcome, Hambini fans. Yes. Where did you study engineering? So I went to uni in Bath. Thoughts on TV? So right, T47, I think, is a solution to a problem that doesn't exist. So you've got threaded bottom brackets, so ISO bottom brackets, and T47 just a bigger version of ISO. So I don't think it's worth. It's unnecessary. I mean, in reality, every threaded bottom bracket is a press fit because those bearings, final interface is a press fit. So it's just because you can make a press fit on a lathe much more accurately than you can with a frame. When you've got the frame, it's difficult to mount and machine, whereas a small object, that sort of size, you can machine fairly easily. Have you dealt with Planet X frames, and what are your thoughts? Well, Planet X frames are just generic Chinese frames that get shipped out. They change them regularly, and the issues you get with them are the same as with Chinese or Far Eastern frames. I wouldn't say they're bad. I wouldn't say they're good, and they chop and change them. But really, it's Planet X's customer services if you have a problem. As to how you get on. Right. Keita, how's the look build coming along? Yeah, I haven't really touched it for the past week. I've been away, so I haven't really done that. What's your view on felt bikes? Felt bikes. Jury's out at the moment. I haven't really come across many of them, so it'd be unruly for me to comment. What do you think of Merida? They're actually all right. They're not too bad. And you get the odd one where its tolerances are crap, but overall, I'd say they were okay. What about Ninja Press Fit threaded bottom brackets? Is it wank? Don't know. I haven't tried enough of them to be able to say one way or the other. I did have a Praxis thread together, and it was shit, so I wouldn't get that one again. If you could design a BB standard, what would it be? Oh, I think BB386 Evo is the one to get. That'll take anything, and it's stiff, so I'd go with that. Would you recommend threaded BB over press fit? No, I think ultimately the bearings are pressed into the shell, provided the tolerances on a press fit are okay. Then it's much more advantageous from a weight and stiffness perspective over threaded. Because even if it's threaded, you've got some clearance in the thread, so you can have misalignment. Okay, it's not very much, But if you've got press fit and you get the alignment actually cock on, then that is the best. Do you actually extricate on 12%? Didn't understand that. Grey Jedi stuff. So Pasquale, hi. Is it possible that BSA can create precisely because the cups are over tightened into the frame? So that's from Groove GCS. Don't know. Julian Palmer, wanker tosser are not arguments. The EU has your best interests at hand. Okay. Your view on Giant. I don't really have a view on Giant. I mean, they're okay. They're not too bad. They're not luck or time. You mentioned my Cervelo S3 without smoke. I'll have to scroll up for that one. Oh, fucking hell, it's this announcer. My dad wasn't hearing. Oh, shit, fucking hell. We'll just have to pause this.
The kitchen, buffet and restaurant on deck 8 and the brasserie on deck 9 are now open until 9:30 this evening. If you have not pre-booked your meals, meal vouchers can be purchased at the restaurant door. We'd also like to advise you that for tonight's crossing, there is a possibility to upgrade your cabin. You can upgrade to a club class cabin with a double bed, television, complimentary minibar and tea and coffee facilities, or to an outside cabin with lower beds. For
fucking shut up, I'm live streaming. Fuck's sake.
We have 2 cinemas on board. Tonight's showings
are like upselling, piece of shit.
Toy Story 4. Then at 9:15, Fast and Furious, Hobbs and Shaw, and yesterday. And at 11:15, Once Upon a Time.
You fucking realise you're all over the world, this announcement. It's probably the only time this twat on the tannoy is going worldwide. Fuck's sake!
En de brasserie op deck 9 is nu geopend tot 9:30 vanavond. En we willen erop wijzen dat het voor de overtocht van vanavond...
Who's talking? The tannoy is talking.
Voor prijs en bezoek tot de receptie op deck 8.
That is not, no, it's not my house. Oh, for fuck's sake, we need it in German now.
Auf deck 8. De plaats en deck 9 sind jetzt geöffnet bis 21 Uhr. Preise heute Abend. Wir möchten Sie darauf hinweisen, dass es möglich heute Abend Ihre Kabine...
Yeah, they will probably do the live check in a sec. Only on my first ever live stream could we have some fucking twat come and interrupt it. Right. He's gone now. Probably worked for Cervelo, the wanker. Right. We're going back to the live chat. Right, Burger King, McDonald's, or KFC? McDonald's. Do Fuji. Do you rate steel frames or just carbon? Steel's fine. It's just you need to get someone who can weld to do steel. Right, next one. Will a BSA bottom bracket always be line and in angle? Can be misaligned? Yeah, you can have a bit of misalignment. It's unlikely you're going to have angular misalignment, but you may have parallel misalignment because there's some clearance in the threads to allow you to turn it. Right. What is the next video on your look build? When is the next video? When I get back, I'll need to do. I'm not quite sure where to go with this. We could have a technical video where I go and do something and build something, or we can have a run through about how I'm going to make it fast. So if you've got any ideas, hit the comment box and tell me which one you'd prefer. What about TI frame? Oh, thoughts on, oh God, hotel room or work late? Wow, this is like the, well, I'll tip it up. It's the P&O ferries. What? Okay. Thoughts on Tesla? The shiz? The lick? I don't know. Never driven one. Apologies, this thing's going so fast I can't read that fast. And remember, I'm a dyslexic wanker, so I can't read at all that quickly. Can you talk about your lack of stock? Yes, quite easily. There's more demand than I can supply. So there we go. I mean, I could outsource everything, but it's just too much of a a pain, and if something was to leave my building with shite tolerances, I wouldn't be able to, you know, I'd have to hold my head in shame. How did you get to know GCN crew? Well, John Canning's, really. Aero sock. Don't go fast enough. No. Niels Heldens, this was unexpected. Well, Niels, if you are in Holland this week, my 400 horsepower car was reduced to traveling at 2 miles per hour behind some fucking tractors, farmers on strike. I just couldn't believe it. Anyway, so I had to cross over into Germany and you know, nail it. Right. Would you have won your bets instead of buying the frame? Oh, this is a tricky one. Oh, generally I lose. So yeah, probably not. I think maybe I've done better with the frame. Right. Will you be restocking your bottom bracket soon? Yes, it gets restocked every Sunday. It's just when it comes in by Sunday lunchtime, sometimes the popular ones have just gone. And I need to get better at stock rotation and all that shit. I'm rubbish at doing that. I can only engineer. Yeah, do that. Do you miss your Corolla? Yes, it was ace. All right. Sorry, I've missed a few. Are you going to treat yourself to a better YouTube video area? I'm on a ferry. If you didn't know, I'm on a ferry, so that's what I'm doing. What is the best replacement for an English FSA BB with a 24mm? I'd get a Shimano original. That's what I'd get. I'm dyslexic too, but that doesn't stop me from swearing a lot either. Yes, well, the problem is being dyslexic is one thing, but then having to speak in my second language is another, so it is even more difficult for me. Thoughts on solid oil polymer bearings? From NSK, who also make a similar system, but they don't market it like SKF. Call it solid oil bearings. So that's an NSK term, but SKF, I'm seeing if someone will come on the show to talk about it. Can you make a weekly live stream at 5 p.m. each week? Unlikely, unless it's a Saturday. Do you think Mr. Ronald Cooper, God, this is going like at warp speed. Jesus. Oh. Do you prefer look over Can? Yes. The look bike, even though it's old, is miles better. Well, I know you're on the ferry. I mean, back at home. Well, YouTube is not like my primary job, unlike some other people. So, you know, it's yeah, that's just the way it is. It's just a room with a webcam in it. Right, orange is my favorite color too, obviously. Yeah. Right, would you ever consider running unsealed bearings on a BB? And if so, what would you expect the life power gain to be? Oh, I've no idea. Don't know about that one. I'd have to look that up. SRAM wireless or Shimano Dietic? SRAM's wireless bit may be very good, but the mechanics are not in the same league as Shimano. Shimano's tolerances and the mechanical engineering is miles better. S, hi Hambini, love your videos. Curious, what is your second language you're referring to? Right, so I can speak English. First language is Tamil, so I will, well, I'll speak some Tamil. What does someone want me to say? Something about Cervelo, yeah? Oh, shit. I'm going to pair in. What's your name? Where is the dark installed? Don't know. Who's the strongest GCN presenter? Which one would you choose to fight? Don't know. Okay, I don't know. Oh, just a few questions. Darren, who is one of the engineering managers where I work, he has answered a load of questions. So I'll edit that video and then upload that soon. It won't be a premiere or anything. I'll just upload it because lots of people who view this channel are sort of engineering graduate types of things. So you might find that useful. Why ceramics bead sucks in Tamil? Avanga ceramic speed, avanga angle. Stick that through someone's translator and then you'll get an answer. What is the biggest hoax in the bike industry? I would say, and this may be slightly controversial, if you forget the brands, the other thing that's coming online is these guys that run wind tunnels and then stick you in a wind tunnel and will say, you can save 40 watts by, optimizing your position and putting these socks on and this lot. All overrated. You will never get that saving. And then I've watched some of these wind tunnel videos, and my opinion is they're a bunch of clowns. I don't sit on the fence. There you go. Oh God. God, this is going so fast. Sorry. This is all a bit new to me. What is the EU Brexit response? I don't know. It's over my shoulder. Keep looking. What's the Instagram of the lady who sold you the look frame? We've got to see her. I'll see if I can find out. Amit Kumar, hey Hambini, what type of bottom bracket would be the best choice for a ride across India? One with fully sealed bearings, NTN LLU is what I would suggest. What about TI frames? So titanium frames are very, very strong, but there's a bit of a heavy, there's a weight penalty for having titanium, and titanium is an absolute bitch to weld. So you need to go to someone specialist. When you weld titanium, you have to sort of heat the material around it to stop it cracking. Why are you so harsh on Ronald Cooper? Well, he's a complete fucking bellend. He thinks that aerodynamicists who design wings are charlatans. They were his words, not mine. So I think he's a twat. Is Mrs. Ham on Instagram? No, I think she's on. No, she doesn't approve of my my YouTube at all. She just thinks it's a bit of a joke. But yeah, fucking hell, Jesus, fuck. Jeez. What do you think of Shimano's Holotech bottom brackets design, and are they shit because they're relatively low price alone? I mean, they are mass produced, so they are molded as opposed to machined. I mean, Shimano's manufacturing systems are probably, well, I'd say they were the best in the bicycle industry for volume production, but even in terms of production as a whole in industry, they are really very good. So I rate them highly. Would you get a disc road bike? Ooh. I mean, I don't really like riding a bike. It's I'm not going to buy something just for the sake of buying it. So if I was to get one out of choice, would I? There's a significant aerodynamic penalty for having a disc bike, despite them being used in the peloton. Just remember that when the bike is in the peloton, it's not traveling effectively at 45 kilometers per hour or 50 kilometers per hour. You've got all these other riders disturbing the wind. So the average velocity, the guy with the disc brakes, 3 or 4 bikes behind, is probably only seeing 30, 25, 30. Regarding frame misalignment issues on carbon road bikes, have you any information on Canyon's accuracy? Yes, I do. They are. I'll actually have to look it up because there's that much data I've got on it. I would not want to go and commit to a number without actually going to check. And I don't know how to go and check without doing I don't know, losing the live stream. I'm IT illiterate. Fuck. Thoughts on Shimano GRX? No idea. What's your best suggestion for TT aero testing, outside comparison testing, or velodrome? Tricky, that one. I'd probably say the velodrome. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Mr. Quindazzi, do you have a rough timeline for Hambini racing TV? Every Sunday. Is aerobike really faster than a lightweight bike? In my opinion, for the average punter, probably not, because they're not going fast enough. So if you're going at 40 kilometers per hour, then yes, you will get a benefit from it. But I think you were probably better off having a lightweight bike with some fast wheels. Are you getting rid of the Cervelo? Unlikely. What do you think of Campag Cup system? I'm not sure what you meant by that. Have you heard of problems with the Campag Centaur 11 Rare Met top knuckles? No. Traxel oversized bearings for your braking when your tolerances are fucked for press fit. Yeah, I know, they sell 37.1 millimeter bearings. Losers. I saw the press fit BB on GCN the other day, and a threaded sleeve into which you screw one of the cups. It would then press itself in without special tools. Is it any good? What you want to do is you want to minimize the number of interfaces you have. So if your bike started off with a press fit and then you put a sleeve in which has threads in, you've got one interface there and another one with sleeves. Forget it. You just want bearing straight in, or you just minimize the number of tolerances, because each one of those stacks up and you're more likely to creak and add weight. God, this is going like warp speed. I can't even read this fast. Best aero and lightweight wheel set for 400 quid. I'll give Malcolm at Cycle Clinic a shout and then see what he comes up with. Do you think the carbon fiber bike industry is a little gung-ho about it? Sorry, what's that? Is a little too gung-ho about checking versus the aerospace industry? Yes. I mean, they're just volume manufacturing, so they're just putting out crap. Whether they check each one or not, I doubt it. Yeah. What are your thoughts on Brexit? Personally, I think it's a bad idea. I can already see the writing's on the wall. The economy is shrinking, and you know, I'm of the opinion that Brexit is a bad idea. Right. Would you ever make carbon parts for your project bike? I've considered this. The issue is the cost and my lack of expertise in carbon fiber. I have to go and see somebody. Holden Craig, thank you. What is your opinion of LS5? I wouldn't get a Cervelo bike. I really wouldn't. I just wouldn't. The current one's crap, and they've tried to stab me with a knife. I won't make public what they've done, but I'm sure you can guess. Right. Swiss side wheels or zip? The chap from Swiss side, John Paul Ballard, he commented or emailed on one of the videos, the aerodynamic masterclass video, and he almost put that he agreed with most of it. More interesting, he said that he tests his wheels for turbulent or unsteady conditions, so it's probably why his wheels test as well. He's also come from fairly similar background. Off topic, did you have a good day? Yeah, it's fine. Right. Oh god, crikey, this is just going so fast. You're doing a great job, thank you. Andre RB twin carbon frames made by Lux. So I think that's the Decathlon brand. I don't know. What do you think of the aero optimization work by the Hub Watt Bike team? I don't know it in enough detail. I honestly try and stay away from people in the bike industry, because I may go around swearing and fucking around, but when it comes to actually dealing with me professionally, you know, it's very professional. But twats in the bicycle industry, they're absolute fucking wankers. They want everything for free. They want an opinion on this. They're just complete dickheads, and they want everything on credit, and they want a discount for it. Fuck them, just absolute wankers, right? So I hate them. Well, it's not everybody, but it's just there's a disproportionate number of twats in the bicycle manufacturing industry. Are you a Remainer? Yes, 100%. How proportional is marketing to aero claims in the bike industry? There's a lot of marketing, and the claims that they come out with are, well, exaggerated. It would be like trying to, what's the best option? It will be, I don't know, you go 100 kilometers on a liter of gas. Oh, your connection is unstable. Oh, right. Sorry, Patrick. That's just my opinion. I'm sorry. I've digressed. I forgot what I was saying. Right, Cycle Nutter. For my question earlier, Hunt Aero Light. What was your question? Oh. Any experience, opinions on narrow handlebars? You might see some on a Look bike fairly soon. Richard S, just say thanks. Yes, thank you. Does Mrs. Hambini own an orange sari? No, she doesn't. Right. Hunt wheels, good. Now, they got an aerospace engineer called Louisa who used to work at Boeing, and she emailed me about her previous set of wheels, which I've roasted. Asked a few questions, and then these new wheels have come out. I haven't had the opportunity to test these new wheels, so I don't know if they're any good or not, but her previous ones were shit. But, sorry, I will rephrase that. She didn't make the previous one, but the previous ones were shit. Have you... Oh, God. Do you get any invites from bike companies to test or share your opinions? A lot of them want the data, because the data is very valuable, and they want it for free. So I've actually removed some of the stuff from my blog. Is the Look bike going to have Campag? No. Hi, Nick Mock from Algeria. Do you speak Arabic? No. Brexit is happening behind me, I know. Oh, crikey, this is just going at like fast speed. I can't read this. Campag, SRAM or Shimano? I think I'll go for Shimano. Do you think aero sock lines work at all? No. The air coming from the front wheel is generally so turbulent that it's in a state where the trip line isn't going to work. Do you shave your face to get more aero? I only shave once a week. Will probably suck never clicked so fast. It wasn't a porno, okay? It was just because I'm a twat. Boeing pickle fork stress cracks. Thoughts? Wouldn't want to comment on a live stream. Ah, dear. What do you think of the new Aero lightweight bikes? Don't know. Boeing thoughts. Oh, fuck! This bloody fucking... I'm going to have to kill this live stream shortly.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the Pride of Rotterdam. This is Lauren, your entertainment manager.
Lauren, you're going out to the world.
She
sounds like she's a fucking kid's TV.
7:30, we have your Lolo singer, Santiago, giving us a set from 7:30.
I might live stream from the bar in a minute.
We will have your onboard bag, Pulse.
She's fucking get off the rip. I'm doing a live stream. There's loads of people here wanting to know.
We also have your onboard casino, which is situated on deck 8, and will open when we're sailing. We have 2 cinema screens up on deck 9.
She has 320 haters. She's probably related to the woman with the big bazookas.
Please come and see reception. If you're looking for something a little bit different, then why not cross up to deck 12, where our Sky Lounge bar is. And our solo singer Santiago will be playing up there throughout the evening.
Yes, I am on a boat.
Whatever you decide to do this evening, I hope you have a good time on board the Pride of Rotterdam. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't travel well on boats. I have to wear these things to stop me from spewing. I love Lauren. Yes. I might go and find her and say that she's got 301 fans on YouTube. Right, I'm actually going to have to go soon because I'm supposed to be meeting one of my colleagues in the bar in 8 minutes. What do you think about threaded BB standards? BSA, ISO, Shimano crank. Problem's gone. Right, can we join? I don't know. Savella is located on deck 13. Have a beer or beer. Oh, thank you, chaps. What is your opinion on fully integrated cable systems, frames, aero versus cable bending torsion? I mean, the thing with cables is, yeah, they do generate drag. The housing generates drag, but who's actually going at 50 kilometers per hour? Because that's the speed they test at. Now, going at 50 kilometers per hour in a peloton is different to you actually going at 50 kilometers per hour in a straight line. So that's where it is. Outside Cologne for Riley. Ever cycled in the Netherlands? I haven't. I was actually in southern Germany morning, and I went for a run where I crossed an international land border by going over a canal. The bridge must have been, I don't know, 2 meters, and I literally went from Germany to Holland. Have you visited India? Yes, I have been to Chennai, which is Madras, but I'm not from India. I go over 70 downhill, doesn't count. Chinese carbon bikes. Now, I watch this YouTube channel called China Cycling, and on there he has all sorts of bikes like Windspace and Yoleo, and they seem pretty on the ball, especially the one in the Windspace factory. I'd suggest you watch it. I don't know if they've just done that for him coming along or if they do that with every frame, but it does look fairly thorough. What's your favorite porn genre? Anything orange. What wattage saving would you estimate from replacing BB wheels and jockey wheels with high quality bearings like NCN? There's 2 things here. There is the hole that the bearing is going in to make sure it's not like crushed like the Cervelo frame the other day, which had, you know, it killed the bearing clearance, and then what's in it to start off with. So if you've got decent bearings to start off with, then fitting NTM bearings, you could probably save, you know, a smidgen. If they're really crap bearings, you could save, you know, 15 watts. Could you do a video tackling China-made carbon? Wouldn't know where to start. DT Swiss Arc or Swiss Side. I think they're the same, but I don't know for sure. Favorite online trainer? I actually prefer Trainer Road. I know Zwift gets all the coverage, but Trainer Road, I mean, I used to be much chubbier than I am now, and I lost about 11 kilos on Trainer Road. So I think the training program on Trainer Road is better. Can you summarize your beef with Ronald Kuba? Well, he's a bellend. And if anyone saw it, apparently his chick's really hot. Well, I've got a better tattoo than her. Unfortunately, it's washed off. Look, it's come off. Big fan, but too late. Any experience on the Ribble or a Bayer frames? I've had one chap email about a problem with the Ribble frame, and I thought their customer service was wank. He changed the bottom bracket, and it was like, yeah, he measured it with a very accurate machine, and it was like off on the piss. Thoughts on Durian Rider? I don't know at all. Don't know. I mean, he's got a lot of press on YouTube, but I don't know him one way or the other. Kevin Cornish, no fastbox wheels with DC twist hubs. Yeah, 10,000 miles, no problems. Marty Foster, Cane Creek bearings with silicon cage. Don't know. What bike would you buy under £2,000? I'll probably get something secondhand. Because the depreciation on bikes is horrendous. So you can get a lot of bike for not a lot when you get something secondhand. Look 795 blade armrest disc. Do you like it? Yes, I do. It's porking weight. To be honest, you know, if someone says one bike's 500 grams heavier than the other, that's minuscule. If you you know, you could lose 500 grams just off your body weight. Have you been to Eurobike? No. Cuba, does 3-spoke front wheel make sense in TT? Well, it's been tested, so you can have a look on the blog. Trek, Baby 90, danke. In meiner Meinung, das ist schwer. Die Innenlage hat eine Toleranz. Das ist scheiße. That's it. Translation, my opinion was the tolerance was shit on Trek Baby 90. Sorry. Davidson Ferreira, for community spreads, what is your opinion on pinion box gear systems? Don't know. Never ridden one. Is ceramic chain lube any better than regular lube? I use this stuff called purple chain lubricant. That works quite well. Thoughts on YouTube called Ave? I think you two would get along well. I don't understand Canadian humor. It seems to be popular in Canada and the US, but me like calling him a fucking wanker, not him, but people fucking wankers, which is what I do regularly at work. And then I get called a wanker or a twat or a fucking cunt or whatever. Yeah, it's just, you have to be approachable at work, and being all, what's the word? Uptight and straight cut is not going to make you approachable. Any plans to visit GCN again? Maybe. Your German is great. Vielen Dank. Meine deutsche Lehrerin war der TV-Show Köln 50667. Das ist die Scheiße TV. The translation of that is I learned to watch German by watching this shit TV show called Cologne 50667. It's like Beverly Hills 90210, but really, really shit. And that's how I learned to speak German anyway. Any thoughts on best bike for really big riders and pretty heavy riders? I mean, if you get a carbon bike, the frame is carbon. So if it's got enough meat to hold your weight, then the next thing that you're going to go to is the wheels. So you need to have wheels with plenty of spokes on. Thoughts on Planet X bikes? They're just rebranded bikes from the Far East, so you are reliant on their customer services. Your English is better than mine, and it is my first language. Thank you. Any plans on technical review of the pinion gear system? If someone sends me a pinion gear system, I will definitely take a look. Ein bisschen accent. Oh. Channel this old tape. Let's hear your Italian. If you were an Avenger, who would you choose? well, I don't know. Why is it so hard for the bike industry to consistently make frames with proper tolerances? Laziness. Well, they promise something they can't achieve. A lot of them. Now, obviously, some of them can achieve it because luck and time can. I mean, they're not immune to anything, so they're either making them perfect, or their quality control is better to get rid of the crap ones. Oh shit, yeah, I need to get to the fuck. Right, I'm going to end this video right now, but I did ask earlier on for opinions on whether you wanted a video about me building something or putting something onto my bike, my look bike, or technical stuff about what I'm going to fit on that bike in terms of wheels, handlebar, and all that jazz. So in the comments, I'll wait for another minute, and then you can type what you prefer before I shoot off. Right, put things on bike, technical stuff, tech stuff. I might make it a poll, actually, both. All right. Those things, fit parts, both. Okay. Right. I want to say thank you for this. You've done quite well, other than I can't read fast enough. But I might do another one of these at some point. So I will stop there and then head off to the bar. I wish you all a pleasant evening, and hopefully I won't get fucked around with the boat rocking and all that kind of stuff. Right, I'll see you later. Thank you.